Hello everybody, welcome back to Remembering How Good Video Games Could Have Been. It's Lazarus, Sunny, Wasteland Maggie and Torvald in this one. We are playing as Goliath. It is on Medlab, which is a bluish map. We shall go Frostbite for that reason. Just to match the sort of colour scheme, because, you know, OCD. We'll do traversals as always, and we'll kick this one off. It's actually quite a solid team. The only weakness, our glaring weakness, as you can probably imagine if you watch most of my videos, is that Lazarus exists on this team. If you're new to this game, Lazarus is a medic that doesn't heal. He only heals via his, well, the shared class ability of all medics, which is the healing burst. His goal is to revive his teammates without incurring strikes. And he can also res his teammates' dead corpses as well back to life. So he can skip respawn times, but the big issue with Lazarus is the fact that if the monster knows he exists, he's pretty much fucking useless because he can't actually defend himself. So he relies way too heavily on the gamble that, you know, the monster's a bit negligent, basically. However, I have been known to actually forget that the man exists in the past on numerous occasions, even after 8 years of playing this game, so there's always the possibility, you know. So we're going to get ourselves fed up again. Try and get out of stage 1 as quickly as possible. Please, thank you. We're going to have to skip along here because, yeah, I was just going to say they're going to cut through there just because of how quick we've travelled there. Let's get me stage 2 ready. We're going to get a bit more distance because we're very close to getting domed at stage 1, and that is a very bad idea. Monsters are weaker than the hunters at stage 1, so we're going to be looking to get the fuck away very quickly. I think that might have been ability cooldowns, which is the best best perk for Goliath, but, you know, we'll grab the evolve instead. We shall learn how to throw rocks, which is customary of a stage 2 Goliath usually. We might, yeah, I was going to say, we're going to have to skip all that food, unfortunately. I can't go for that, I really needed that. It was ability cooldowns. It is the best buff for Goliath. I don't want to get domed with no armour though, because Maggie was there. Luckily we've got some of this lying around. Should be alright now. They took it, the fucking bastards. Right, we do kill the shield drone straight away, so that's going to be on cooldown from Sunny. That didn't hit, okay. Be quite an easy down. Where is he? There he is. Genuinely almost forgot there. I shit you not. I need to find that. Oh shit, I know he's there. As long as I keep damaging him, it'll keep breaking him out of his cloak. There you go. Can I please leap? I pressed it 3 times there. Good, that's that. We're getting out. Okay. So we need to remember that each strike I get is not, well, it's probably not going to be guaranteed. So we just need to be a bit wary. Killed one of them beetles there, which is not the greatest, but still. Let me get some more armor. Go back in again. We're going to aim to get 2 strikes on Lazarus before we go to stage 3, which will probably happen in this fight, provided they don't defend him properly. Okay. That's me trying to leap. I mistimed the jump again. You can still see him because he's firing. That's going to be down. We need Maggie. We're in a very tight place here, so there she is. Sunny's cloaked as well, which is what this is. Please tell me that's a down. It's not. That is though. Don't care if we don't get the strike. We either leave or die. So we don't get anything from Maggie there, but we are going to go to stage 3. We've got 2 strikes on Laz, so he's removable at the start of the fight, which is what we need. We'll grab this. Get ourselves to the biggest of boys. We're now stage 3, this is a fully grown Goliath. Repeat the process of getting ourselves armoured back up and then we'll get back in there. Beautiful rain effects in this game. It actually still fucking holds up to this day graphically, as far as I'm concerned. Looks better than some of the shit that comes out these days. Always got to say that. Because, you know, we cancelled this game over its DLC where you're all paying fucking 15 quid for skins in, like, TCM and shit like that. Fucking madness, mate, honestly. Shit I missed. It just strikes a nerve because there are people genuinely defending that shit on the Reddit for that game. It's fucking bizarre, mate. Do you remove Laz? Skins that are literally palette swaps, by the way, and don't actually change models, they're just recolours. And, you know, to address the argument that, oh, the monster skins are recolours in this one. Yeah, but at least they look good. They're not fucking weird-ass, you know, colours that don't make any sense to the actual character. Or, you know, she fucking survives that, okay. There's nothing saying that this game wouldn't have introduced new monster models, which it kind of did with the Meteor Goliath and Elder Kraken. That's going to be a stage 3 wipe, I believe. Yep. Quite a quick one, that one. Happened very quickly because that stage 2 fight where we nearly died in the middle. Yeah, I had to get Maggie down after we got Laz. We got the second strike on Laz and then we had to get Maggie down. Yeah. Well, there we are, you know. I will take this opportunity as well while we're on the topic of ASIMs to say that Forest Hills, formerly known as Last Year, is looking very fucking nice right now. And I'm gonna, you know, I'm sobering myself by saying that I always fucking think this, and a lot of people always think this when there's a new game coming, you know, in the ASIM sort of genre, and, you know, or any genre as a whole, you know, you're excited for it and things like that. So I'm gonna keep myself sane, sober, and well aware that it could be a fucking shit show. I don't know yet, but what they are showing looks pretty damn good. And they've got, they seem to be showing quite a decent amount of post-launch content for the game as well, like new killers and, you know, new monsters and maps and all that kind of thing, which they're just showing off on Twitter. And it goes back to what I said a couple of weeks ago when I said about NDA bullshit and how it harms more than it does good. If you show people stuff like this, and this is an example because I'm speaking about it and I'm excited about it, I'm excited for your project because you are showing me what you are working on, you know, that kind of thing. And that goes for everybody. If you actually speak about the things that are being worked on and not just like post a couple of little cryptic, you know, little teasers here and there, and to an extent get people hyped that way, but they don't actually know what they're fucking hyped for, and then it comes out and it turns out to be utter wank. That's not how you do it, quite honestly. The way they are doing it is they are showing concept art for these characters that are going to be coming to the game, on their Twitters and their social medias, wherever they may be, the Discord, all that kind of thing. They are showing the project that they are making to the consumer. You know, who would have known that that was actually the right thing to do when you develop a video game? Yeah, just so people know what they're actually spending the money on, you know. But yeah, as I say, you know, not 3 months at a time with no fucking, you know, radio silence and all that kind of thing on when the next release is going to be, when the next character is going to be released. They're literally consistently showing these characters off and showing what is coming to the game. And as a result, it's picking up a bit of traction because people have a reason to be there. They have a reason to stay with this game. And it goes back to Evolve with this, because this was one of the principal reasons of why the revival that we had, the attempt at a revival we had about 1.5 years ago now, failed because they didn't fucking say anything. They basically they put a thing in the main menu for this game saying that they were acknowledging it, you know, and they were pursuing their options, you know, that kind of corporate shit for we'll see how it goes, you know, but if it doesn't get our numbers, we're not going to do it, because that's basically what it meant and what it did mean. But yeah, doing something like that, putting something like that in a menu and then just fucking flicking a switch every 2 minutes, turning perks on and off, trying to buy your time on trying to get people to, you know, come to a game that's not got any actual news about it, no actual, you know, no actual progressive response, you know, saying we're going to actually move forward here, we're going to move things forward, we're going to do things, you know, that kind of thing, because there was none of that. There was nothing said about that, and that's why it died. It's not because the project's shit and it's a failure, it's because you didn't fucking say anything. You legit just sat there, the publisher for this game, they legit just sat there when they had 2,000 players on a game that isn't publicly available anymore, right? There was 2,000 people playing this game, and they sat there and they expected it to grow on its own. It is rampant fucking stupidity how you can expect a game that people don't actually publicly have access to anymore to grow, you know? And throwing a bunch of fucking keys into a Discord server, a public Discord server, so they all got scalped, isn't the fucking, you know, the option that would have seen this game's success, quite honestly. It's fucking stupid. It should have just been relisted, and then if it didn't take off on Steam, then you delist it again. I don't even know why the fucking game's delisted to begin with anyway, because it's still playable like this. Just give everybody legacy like this. Makes no fucking sense whatsoever. The only way it does make sense to me is it's corporate fucking selfishness, because they don't want people to enjoy something like this, because they won't be able to get away with projects that are lower quality in the future, that kind of thing. But yeah, we're going off on the tangent again now anyway. But anyway, Forest Hills is looking good. We'll be playing it on the channel. Actually hyped for it, because they are showing what they are working on, and we actually have a reason to be hyped for it, you know. There does appear to be quite a bit of cosmetic variety as well, similar to Dead by Daylight, because if there is one thing that DBD do right, it's the cosmetics for me. I've said this before, and I did a couple of review videos. The art team carries that game hard, quite honestly, with killer aesthetic designs, because obviously the gameplay is the same fucking shit, you just run around in circles in different flavours, but in terms of the actual killer design and the actual cosmetics they have for the killers, they're actually really good. It's just a shame that the fucking animations are wank. But yeah, we're looking forward to a bit of an improvement with last year as far as I'm concerned, because the animations are pretty damn good from what we had in the original last year game, so I can only imagine that they're actually improving it to revive it. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of fun executions as well, because they've got a project that doesn't hold back on its executions, you know. There's dismemberment and gore and all that kind of thing, you know, everything that should actually be in a horror game. But yeah, nobody's made a wax in last year, you know, they're not crash test dummies, you know. But yeah, we'll leave it at that. There you go. Just wanted to bring it to your attention, because my Goliath videos usually get the more views, because obviously he's my main monster. So there's going to be more people here just because it's the happier environment, you know. So yeah, look out for Forest Hills. Yeah. join the Forest Hills Discord if you want to, you know. But yeah, there you go. Can't really say much else about Evolve at the minute in the Discord because I don't think that, well, I mean, at this point it hasn't got a future. I've sort of come to accept that now, but at the same time I haven't, because I'm still playing it in the hopes that maybe one day we'll get a surge again, and you know, the fuckers will have to come back and reignite the servers once again. But yeah, as I say, for now we're looking forward to Forest Hills, you know. As I say, I've spoke my piece on Killer Clowns as well, but quite honestly, Killer Clowns is just going to be TCM all over again. I can see that coming. I've seen it happen multiple times now, and I'm getting fucking pissed off with all that sort of mainstream corporate bullshit, because last year is made by indie devs. From what I can see, it's a very small collection of developers, so it's actually more of a passion project, and it's not, you know, it's not forced against deadlines, and it's not forced against fucking stupid parameters, and, you know, can't update the game for 3 months to save money and all this bollocks that fucking gets projects killed and all that. So yeah, the future is promising for last year, so time will tell, eh? See you on the next one. Bye.